Glasgow's Calton lies in the high-rise shadow of Celtic Park. It was in this church in the city's East End that Celtic was born in 1888. It was also the birthplace of Tommy Burns. Caltonians like Burns like to boast, "We created Celtic, others follow it."
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet.
Part of coming to Celtic has no doubt been above everything else. It's been a fantastic journey. But now, in the last few years, called Tommy Burns a friend. I think that's the best thing we can get. You know, and it's no disrespect to football, but being Tommy's mate is the best part of joining Celtic.
Sweet silver sound of love.
Club, church and family have been the foundations of a life marked by a passion for Celtic, a now unfashionable devotion to his church, and an intense love of and pride in his family.
Walk on through the wind.
He played 508 times for Celtic in 14 years, scoring 82 goals, winning 6 league championship and 3 Scottish Cup medals. As a footballer, he was elegant and committed. He read the game well and passed accurately, attributes that were needed because he was not physically imposing.
Through the wind. Walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed and blow. Walk on. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver sound of love. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed.
I always loved the aspect when he got the ball onto that left foot of his beautiful left foot, and I always loved the aspect that he could pass, he could pick people out, no problem whatsoever, and it always impressed me that he worked hard on his own to further make himself fitter and therefore more powerful again.
Last time I met Tommy, we hadn't spoken for a while, but just because you've got a bit of history together, we embraced, we gave each other a hug, and I knew Tommy was struggling, and I'm just very proud to have known him as a teammate, but more importantly, he was a good man, he had a lot of dignity about him, and he was just a very decent human being.
He was was appointed Celtic manager in 1994 as part of the Fergus McCann revolution.
I want an opportunity to come here and try and put back into Celtic Football Club what I feel has been missing the last 4 or 5 years. And that's Celtic.
But an inability to end Rangers' domestic domination led to his sacking in 1997 amid protests from the fans.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark.
Better footballers and greater managers than Tommy Bunce have passed through the gates of Celtic Park in the last 120 years. Few, though, could rival the emotional commitment Bunce has given to the club. Celtic was part of his DNA. He was, at heart, a Celtic fanatic, and the Legions who follow the club understand that more than anything else, for Tommy Bunce was one of them.